My name is Ian Harrison, and I am 14 years old, and I go to Washington Middle School, and I live in Missoula, Montana, and I am angry that my rights have been messed with. I am mad that my freedom of speech or the First Amendment is being taken away from me. We are not allowed to say what we want on school grounds, and it upsets me. And if you have language that people don't like on something, they will have you redo it or change it. And it's not fair to me because I should be able to say what I want because of my freedom of speech, whether I'm in school or not. My court case is Bondage for Jesus, and I'm mad that they are punishing kids for having a banner that is at a school event. In the case Morse v. Frederick, there's a student at a school event, and he has a banner saying Bondage for Jesus, which was as a joke and supposed to be meaningless. And after that, he got suspended from school for 14 days by the principal for the inappropriate language. And then shortly after that, he tried to sue them, and he failed. And in the end, they decided that it can be untasteful speech and can be harmful to some. When the student was suspended at home, his peers at school started to make banners to protest because it was unfair that he got suspended for that. And this is not okay because you should be able to express your freedom of speech in any way, even if it's verbal or by paper or poster. Which means that he should not have lost the court case and been suspended because in the Constitution it says that he should have won the court case. But because people thought it was offensive, he got in trouble even though the Constitution says he shouldn't have. And this not only happens just in one place, but it affects many people around the world. And in most situations, the student is found guilty or in trouble for what they did, which should not be the case. And when the court case was held, it was 5-4, and they said that the First Amendment does not prevent educators from suppressing at or across the street from a school-supervised event student speech that is reasonably viewed as promoting illegal drug use. And on March 29th, President Trump signed the executive order letting students at college campuses to have the freedom of speech. 100 years ago today, the Supreme Court weighed in for one of the first times in history on the meaning of the First Amendment, deciding that it did not actually guarantee Americans the unlimited right to say anything they like at any time in any setting. Through that ruling, the High Court forever changed the country's legal understanding of the First Amendment. The First Amendment allows us to use any kind of speech we want in some places, but with this amendment, we can have limitations to what we can say and where we say it. And in conclusion, the First Amendment has been there for over 100 years, and it's still important. And it's one of the most important amendments there is because it helps us being able to express ourselves in some manner.